better way to bring in the new year is with a new listing. Today I'm on board a 2005 Riviera M430 Sports Cruiser, a very special M430 Sports Cruiser, which I'll tell you a little bit more about as we go on in this video. Now this video is going to show you a little bit of the behind the scenes of what goes on when we do a listing, photo shoot and a delivery of a boat like this. I've just picked the boat up from Brisbane River, right in the heart of the city. I'm heading out the river now, it's approximately 2 hours, into Moreton Bay. I'm going to find a nice anchorage, drop the pick and then start doing the listing photo shoot. And what that entails is still photos right through the boat, video walkthrough of the boat, and of course put the drone up and get some external shots. There's a fair bit that goes on. I'm going to take you along for the ride and I hope you enjoy it. My name's Sam Phillips from R. Marine Jones, Riviera and Belize. We're the Riviera dealership based at the factory in Coomera on the Gold Coast, and I'm very proud to present this boat and I can't wait to show you more about it. As I work my way out the Brisbane River, we're only going 6 knots, so it does take a little bit to get out the bay. We have to keep our eye out for the city cats. They do cross across the bow, cross behind you. You need to stay alert and make sure you stay out of their way. This is the time when I'm checking to see if my ropes and my fenders and any loose items are stored away. So once I do get to the mouth of the river, then I can get up on the plane and get going and not to worry about that stuff. Just up in front of us is the Gateway Bridge, very iconic bridge. It's always cool to go underneath it regardless how many times you cross through. But on the other side of that bridge is Riviera Marina, and they have fuel there. So that is the last stop before you get out into Moreton Bay for fuel. So make sure you check your fuel levels, stop and get some fuel before you trip ahead. Here we are, just passing underneath the Gateway Bridge now with Riviera Marina just on the other side. This is a seriously impressive bridge. This Riviera M430 is quite a unique one of its kind. Not only is it the 6th last M430 delivered out of the factory, but it is actually one of only 8 that were fitted with the Volvo Penta D6 350 horsepower diesel stern drives. Most commonly you'll see petrol engines in this model or Volvo Penta KAD 300 diesel engines. Now the D6s not only provide speed and performance, provides better handling and also much better efficiency. We're just about at the mouth of the Brisbane River now where we can open the boat up, get it up on the plane and actually see what this boat can offer. I have to apologise for the background noise, of course. Not the best conditions to be filming in. But I just wanted to touch on the performance and the fuel figures that I'm currently seeing right now. I've just entered into Moreton Bay and I'm heading into maybe a 12 to 14 knot sou'easter. Not the most pleasant conditions to be in Moreton Bay. We're sitting at 2600 RPM, cruising at 20 knots comfortably. We're not getting any spray over the bow and we're burning 73.8 litres combined. Now that's pretty fuel efficient when you're talking a near 48 foot sports cruiser. So I've just dropped the anchor here at Blakesley's and I'm about to start doing the listing photo shoot. That's all the way from the stern to the bow and everything in between. I'll get all the still photos for the listing, then I'm going to put the drone up in the air and get some external shots. I'm going to do the video walkthrough, then I'm going to lift the anchor up and head back down to Coomera. Righto, I'm just about finished here on the boat. I've done a full interior photo shoot of stills I've done a full video walkthrough. I've done external stills, external video with the drone. We're at a beautiful location like Blakesleys. As you can see behind me, there's not many people here. It's making it really hard to pick up that anchor and leave, but I have to get back to the office, get this boat washed and ready for your inspection. Well, I didn't want to do it, but I have to leave. It's time to start the engines, pick up the anchor and make a move. So I decided to come down Coomera Passage as I was already down the eastern side of Moreton Bay. I'm nearly at the tail end of it. I've got slipping sands just passing me on the port side and I'm about to pop out up here at the jumping pin and then it's smooth sailing home to the Coomera River. I must mention there's plenty of little anchorages along Coomera Passage when the wind's blowing like it is today. We've got a southeast that's not very pleasant. It'll be 12 to 14 knots, just that little bit too uncomfortable to be in Moreton Bay or around Peel Island. So if you're ever in that situation and you want to hide somewhere, just come down the northern entry into Coomera Passage and find a nice little hidden anchorage in there. Just passing through the jumping pin now, which is the northern point of South Stradbroke Island. And regardless of the day of the week you come through here, you'll always see Rivieras anchored up. Well, we're nearing the end of this trip today. It's just clocked 4 o'clock. I think I left Brisbane at about 10 o'clock this morning with a small stopover at Blakesleys to do the listing, and then continued south down the Coomera Passage. You can see behind me here, that's Sovereign Islands, which means I've entered Coomera River, which is now 6 knots, so I'm off the plane. I've got about an hour left at 6 knots. Then I'll park the boat up at our undercover marina and give it a wash down, make it nice and clean and tidy, ready for inspection starting tomorrow. If you're interested in this boat, you can have a further look at it on our website, which is all the W's, rmarinejones.com.au, under the pre-owned boat section. It's a 2005 Riviera M430 with a striking silver hull. It looks unreal. I'll include the link down below of the listing for this boat. I'll also include the full video walkthrough I did. That's also on my channel. Well, here we are arriving at the Riviera factory in Coomera. You can see the 2 undercover marinas just behind me here. I'm about to find a berth, pull in, give the boat a wash down and get it nice and ready. It's been a big day. It's nearly 5 o'clock. Lots of content to go through and edit tonight and then put on the listing for tomorrow. Well, that's it for today's video. I hope you've enjoyed coming along for the ride as we picked this boat up right in the heart of the city of Brisbane. We headed out the river and across Moreton Bay to Blakesleys Anchorage to do the listing photo shoot, and then we continued south down the Coomera Passage all the way here to Coomera on the Gold Coast. The boat is on our undercover marina now and available for immediate inspections. If you'd like to arrange an inspection or you just want more information, you can reach me on 0403 515 778. There'll be more of these videos to come this year. I hope you like seeing them because I really enjoy making them. So hit the subscribe button down below. You won't miss anything, you'll get notified. I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Thanks for watching.